Hey guys, welcome to a very special, I guess we're gonna call it a vlog. 11 videos ago, I hit my excuse me, my kind of 500th video on YouTube, and I figured I would do kind of a special little vlog where we take a look kind of behind the scenes of my analytics, kind of a little behind the scenes of, kind of where I stand as a general YouTube, and kind of use this as a launch for a sort of, I'm going to call it a state of the channel video. Maybe once a month I'll do a little bit of an update of, hey, here's how we're doing on the analytics. We'll take a look behind the scenes, kind of see how things are looking, maybe give you a brief look into projects I got coming up, ideas I got for future videos. So consider this just kind of the start of a monthly state of the channel. So kind of a little bit of background here. For those of you who are kind of new to my channel, first off, welcome to all of my new viewers. In the last month, I have gained 24 subscribers, which is an insane amount for me. I've never grown my channel at this rate before, so this is kind of exciting for me that like every day, or damn near every day, I've been getting additional subscribers, and we'll kind of take a look at the more advanced analytics behind my YouTube channel in the next part of the vlog. But I figured I would start here with my social blade. So this is anything that you guys can just come check out, kind of see how I'm doing. As you can see here, it's saying that I've gotten 24 subscribers in the last 30 days, which again, just unheard of channel growth. I want to thank all of you so much for all of your support that I've been receiving. It really means a lot to me, and I'm very tall in this chair. I just got a new office chair. I pose, and I really like it. It's basically the same thing as my last one. So I'm not completely sold on like the leather chairs, because during my house doesn't have the best insulation, so during the summer months, my back kind of sticks to the thing. This is why I kind of have this jacket here as just kind of like a, not leather, not pleather backing for it. But anyway, so getting on to like, and I don't know why I'm holding a pen, but I need something to do with my hands. So let's take a look here at my analytics. So uploads, I've done 511 uploads, which is just mind-blowing to me that I've actually done that many. Actually, I'm segueing the wrong way, so we'll get to this in a second. So about a month ago, I used to do YouTube fairly regularly about up until my channel is actually, it says it here somewhere. Oh, it actually says it there. My channel is about 5 years old, actually. And I was doing YouTube fairly consistently. I didn't have consistent uploads or consistent upload times, but I would, try and create new content, pretty much just gaming content on a semi-regular basis. Do the occasional vlog. All of my old stuff is super cringy to watch, so I don't watch it or acknowledge it anymore. Excuse me. But I was doing YouTube fairly regularly, and then YouTube kind of released their first, I'm gonna call it the wrong thing here. God, there's so many ads on here. YouTube kind of released their first, they basically denied channel partnership to any smaller channel. This happened about 2 years ago. So basically, I did a video about it. I was super upset because it was basically saying small YouTubers don't matter. And from a business standpoint, knowing what I know now, they're kind of right. But the problem with small YouTubers is that there's way more of us than there are large YouTubers. So I kind of, it was a whole thing with, there was all kinds of videos being monetized that shouldn't have been monetized, ads being run against videos that had no business being up on YouTube. And again, that's a whole other discussion for a whole other day. But YouTube basically released this thing saying small YouTubers can no longer apply for monetization. They now have to reach like 1,000 subscribers, have X amount of views, so on and so forth. 1,000 hours, it's like 1,000 views or 1,000 subscribers and like an insane amount of hours viewed. I had applied for monetization. I was able to monetize my channel years before that happened, but I never monetized it because for growing a YouTube channel, especially a small one where not a lot of people are vested in your success, it's very hard to grow a channel if there's ads run in front of it, and I still stand by that belief. Maybe someday when I've got 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, maybe, I'll consider monetization, but as of right now, I'm still in growth mode, as you can see from my screen here. So I got super pissed off at YouTube about them basically making all these decrees that because I'm such a small YouTuber, I could not fight, and I still can't fight. So there's some stupid monetizations on a couple of my larger videos that I can't fight for fear of basically for fear of retaliation from YouTube. So I just kind of leave that all alone. I try and stay out of that right now. I don't make a living off of YouTube. I've got a real job that I'm, kind of used to fund a little bit of fun the house mostly. But now, anyways, I'm kind of getting off track. So about a month and a half ago, I got bit by the bug to begin content creation again. I don't know what happened, but I'm like, hey, I did enjoy making videos. I enjoyed playing video games. I enjoyed just like narrating around or like making stupid remarks. And I did enjoy it. So I decided, hell, I'm gonna jump back in. I'm gonna release a new video, or a new series of video, which was the I think Under Olympus. I was like, I want to do Minecraft Adventure Map because Minecraft was always my bread and butter. I tried to diversify into other games, but I'm still a Minecraft YouTuber. I try not to get kind of boxed into that. I like to expand my gaming content for other games, different indie games. I want to help support small developers, which is another thing that I'd like to do. I'd love to be able to do videos, have a big enough base where I can do videos for indie developers and get them more exposure, because I love indie developers. I feel like indie developers are doing more for the gaming industry than the big AAA titles. I mean, how many Call of Duties do we need? Like, seriously, how many more Call of Duties do we need before the franchise has been ran stale for years? So it's like, I would rather help indie developers because they're doing a lot more interesting things, taking bigger risks than the big AAAs that are just kind of they do what works. I feel like there's not a lot of experimentation anymore with AAAs. So that's also something I'd like to do, is be able to give a voice to smaller content, or to smaller game creators, and even hopefully collaborate with smaller YouTube channels to try and bolster their numbers and really help create a community. Like, I want to get to a point where, hey, I can feature smaller YouTube channels and help them, because it's very hard to build from the ground up. But anyways, so enough of that. Let's kind of look at analytics here. It's kind of the next part of it, like the state of the YouTube channel. So this is called Social Blade, and it kind of reaches in and grabs some of the analytics that you can kind of get where we kind of stand. So I've got a total grade of a C+. I really don't know what C+ means, but as an average student, I'm very happy to at least have a C+. But kind of fun. I am the 1.3 millionth YouTuber ranked in America. Go me. But as far as gaming YouTube channels go, I got another edge up there, so we're doing really good. I'm not monetized, but this is like their best bet at figuring out monetization. As you can see, my weekly subscribers, we've jumped up 24 in the last 30 days, which is just unheard of growth for my YouTube channel. My view count is way up in the last 30 days. You can kind of see some of the some more behind the scene analytics. Total monthly views gained. We'll take a little bit of a closer look at that in the behind the scenes YouTube channel. The future projections, like I try and give a best guess at like where I will be in a year, 2 months. I guess I won't hit 1,000 subscribers until a year 6 months ish, between a year 6 months and a year 8 months, like a year 7 months from now. I'm personally hoping to change that. I got some ideas for some content that I'm hoping to release in the future. Just like some different skits, if I can figure out how to video edit them. All kinds of cool things. So I'm hoping to beat this number by a pretty wide margin with some of the content that I've got plans for coming out. You can see achievements here. This I thought was kind of cool. So my YouTube account was created over 6 years ago. Over 6 years ago. 3 acceptable social profiles. I don't really care about that. Upload 1,000 videos to YouTube. Like I said, this is kind of like my late to the game 500th video vlog. So I'm at 511. I've got 35% of the subscribers that I need for 1,000. I have almost a million. I'm 14% of the way to 1 million views. Anyways, it's kind of neat. But I think the real cool stuff actually comes in under the YouTube channel itself. So this is the YouTube channel known as Bleaker, my username in many games. How I came up with the name, I will never say, because the story is really, really stupid and completely uninspiring. So the YouTube name Bleaker is just going to remain a mystery forever. But let's take a look kind of behind the scenes of what's going on. And here you kind of have a grasp of more or less all the videos that I have been releasing recently. I'm actually going to take a step back a little further. So, I kind of did a little bit of a return to nostalgia. Actually, what kind of kicked off the I want to record more frequently was when I did this Manic Miners walkthrough. I kind of did a recording. I actually did release a recording of this series every day. And as you can see here, it did pretty well. It's a LEGO Rock Raiders remake. If you haven't seen the series, I highly recommend it. It's a pretty cool game. It's a pretty cool project. I'm on the Discord. It's cool. Then I thought, what would be another cool idea is relive some of the games from my childhood. So I kind of did this whole little return to nostalgia thing, where I played some classic humorous entertainment games from my childhood, and it did okay. And I kind of stopped doing that. Then this new game released, Honey, I Joined a Cult, and I was figuring, new game, let's kind of throw a video or two out there and see how well it does. And, man, it kind of did okay. Then I was thinking, my bread and how hard would it be to work 40 hours a week, come home, record an hour, half an hour video, edit it, create a thumbnail, and make that look presentable and release content daily. I was thinking, that's not terribly hard to do. It's kind of, I gotta manage my time. I have to manage my time a little bit to accommodate for that, but, it's doable. I proved that it was doable back here with Manic Miners. So I decided to dig into the realm of MinecraftAdventureMap.com, I think is what it's called, and pull out a map that I thought would be fun. So I found one of the newer adventure maps, which happened to be Under Olympus, and I decided I will release a video every day of this and see how well it does. So it was a newer map, so there were a lot of people looking for playthroughs, walkthroughs of it, so kind of the trick with growing a YouTube channel is finding new content. So that's what people are looking for. They're looking for the newer content. So it's kind of a fight to stay on like the bleeding edge of, with gaming content anyways, it's kind of a fight to stay on the bleeding edge of new content. With Minecraft, at least I don't have to pay money for the bleeding edge of Minecraft maps, thank God. Otherwise I'd be very, very poor. So I released that, and the series did pretty well, actually. I got a lot of good responses from it. It did pretty well it just did it did a lot better than I was expecting as far as Minecraft series go. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, wasn't the right word. So it did well, I was happy, I had likes on every single part of the video. So I had a lot of outpouring of support on that video series, and I definitely appreciate that. So look at that. Like. Back. Like. One dislike. Like. I did I got at least a like on every single part of the video, which is like mind-blowing for me. So that felt pretty good. So then I decided, all right, Halloween theme, let's kind of do another adventure map, and I did Pumpkin Manor, except I broke the map, so I stopped playing Pumpkin Manor. Then I decided to do Temple of Terror. Now this is what I kind of think was my big breakaway. Let me kind of pull back here a little bit. So the first part of Under Olympus only got 159 or 150 some odd views. The first part of this got 190. I was already kind of getting into the rhythm of my everyday upload schedule, because this was released October 23rd and we're now into like November 9th. So I was just coming off the edge of a pretty good map. I definitely created. I've been creating content every day for a while now, since basically October 6th. So I've been doing an everyday content creation for over a month now, which is, I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I'm really proud of myself for being able to stick with it. So we did that so I'm just coming off of that. I've been doing content creation every day for a couple of weeks now. Boom, 190 views. Pretty good likes, lots of comments, a lot of interaction from you guys in the community. Awesome release. My Ruby Nuzlocke announcement. I think I'm kind of stuck in the box of Minecraft right now, so my Ruby Nuzlocke stuff didn't quite do as well as I was hoping. That's all right. This is me trying to figure out where my niche is, and right now I guess my niche is Minecraft maps, which is fine. If I need to grow the channel off Minecraft maps and diversify later, I can do that. Right now, I am in subscriber growth mode. So I released that, and then 78, 50, 35 on like a one-off where I'm trying to fix all of my mistakes in the map was chef's kiss. 55 views in the finale. Awesome. Then the monstrosity came out. This was the real big breakaway map for me. This Outbreak 2. Brand new adventure map. I think it only came out a few days before I actually released the first part. So brand new, cutting edge, bleeding edge of Minecraft content. Boom, 360, 150, 216. The first 5 parts garnered over 100 views each. And then the finale, because I think I call it a finale, I think it kind of messes with the YouTube algorithms and it makes it hard to find. So in like future videos from now on, I'm just gonna call it part 6 in that instance. But boom, most of the series over 100 views. Now this is about when I think I started getting subscribers every day. It was on the release of this series, or off the back of Temple of Terror onto the Outbreak series. So I was getting I'm still getting a lot of support. Then I released the escape maps again, do pretty well, lots of likes, 6 likes on that. Actually, I got 8 likes on some of this stuff. So these 2 series have been doing great. And then and now I'm currently working on, I did Unfair Scare, which was, maybe I'll finish one day, I don't know. But then now I'm off the back of this whole Beyond Below series. And 36, 28, 35, 13, I'm still garnering a lot more views than I normally do. I'm getting good likes, getting good interactions from the community. It's all coming up Millhouse. So let me go here into kind of like my analytics. And now we can kind of take a look at what I believe is like the true analytics of the channel. So in the last 28 days, my apologies, I've gotten 3.6k views, which is 765 more than usual. So I'm up right now. My watch time has literally doubled. So my usual watch time is 40 to 60 hours. I doubled my watch time. So that's incredible. And then I'm up 23 subscribers. And you can see here I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days in a row of just gaining consistent subscribers. I didn't get any that day, but then boom, come back with 3 subscribers, 1 subscriber. So I'm gaining subscribers like every day now. Which again, if I go here to kind of let's go to my lifetime here. maybe not my lifetime, let's go the last 365 days, is ridiculous. So it's kind of sporadic video releases, not many subscribers, but then every day gaining new subscribers. So that's kind of sweet. And we can see here a lot of people are watching the Outbreak series, the Diamond Sword trailer, a couple of my different Minecraft trailers, and this is all new content that I've created that's reaching this top list, which is very unusual. So my top videos, my top videos on the channel are new content that I've created. So I am reaching people, and I'm at least reaching new audience. Speaking of reach, so I've gotten a lot more click-through impressions. So how many times my thumbnail has been showed and people choose to actually go and click into it. Impression click-through. I'm not really sure as much as that one, but the views and the unique viewers are awesome. What's this? This is I don't know what this number ends up equating to. But I'm actually getting a lot of. So before, I got a lot of traffic from external sources. So like my video was linked in a playlist from another. My content was released from another. I had a video released on an entirely separate YouTube, so so that counts as an external source where. Like, I think it was on Planet Minecraft is where I would generate a lot of views because I did some work with one of the map creators, Mick_5. Check him out. His videos are mine, but his maps are incredible. So I used to get a lot of external traffic on my channel, mostly from Planet Minecraft. Now I'm still actually getting a lot from external now that I look here, but you can see that YouTube search is narrowing the gap. So people are searching for content and I'm coming up, which is a very good sign. We can kind of see here, Google searches minecraftmaps.com, there it is. Playlist, Diamond Sword RPG, Journey from the Enchanted Quest, Under Olympics, Outbreak 2, Manic Miners, I'm getting a lot of good traffic from there. Suggested videos, the Outbreak series, Outbreak 2, Minecraft Outbreak 2, Outbreak 2 Minecraft map, Minecraft Adventure map, Temple of Terror. Like, these are all searches where my content is coming up and people are watching it. Do you know how exciting that is? Like, that's exciting for me. Like, people are searching for my content, seeing my thumbnails, clicking my thumbnails. Like, that looks cool. I want to watch that, and then actually watching that, people are searching for me, and I have a whole list of videos. People are picking mine. Like, that just blows my mind that people want to watch my content. Like, I'm out here just recording some videos, trying to make some witty commentary, making a cool thumbnail, kind of doing that cool thing at the beginning of the videos where I take like a little highlight from later in the video. I started doing that. That's been kind of fun. I think that's kind of a neat little thing, but like that blows my mind that people are like specifically searching for content. YouTube is recommending my content for a change, and then people are choosing to watch it. Like, that is mind-blowing. That is all I've ever wanted to do, was be like an entertainer or create something where people enjoy watching. Like, that just like blows my mind. Anyways, I might be getting a little too carried. I'm not carried. Like, it's so cool. Like, I can't begin to describe how good of a feeling that is, where, again, people are searching. My content's coming up and people are choosing to click into it and watch it. That's just mind-boggling to me. Another thing that I want to point out is, you know, I've kind of switched over to doing simple logos. I used to do super elaborate logos on my older Minecraft videos. Let's see if I can find one. Kind of went elaborate. Yeah, like MapQuest here. You can kind of see that is a little bit more of an elaborate looking. I got the Bleaker logo. I created like a little dude here. Kind of an elaborate. It's kind of a more elaborate thumbnail. But I decided to switch. To a very simple, a little bit more stylized, where the background actually changes based on what I've done in the game. So, for example, Beyond Below, Well, I was in the grassy level the first two, or I got to the grassy level in the first two, but then I made it to the crystal caverns. And now I'm in the water level, and the next one I'm also in the water level. Or in this one, as I advance through the map, you can kind of see the different landmarks. So I started doing that as well. So it's a little bit more simplified, but I think it conveys better where I am in the map, or where I am in my playthrough. And I think that's much cooler than just the same background, maybe a little bit of an elaborate thumbnail, with just incrementing a number up one. With my analytics, we're doing awesome. Lots of good views, lots of good interactions from you guys. I definitely appreciate it. Again, I think it's just so cool that people are choosing to reach out to me. And then this is kind of the last little tab I want to go over. And I think this is kind of cool. Hey, for you guys not subscribed, what you doing? What you doing? But I can kind of take a look here at like my top. This is kind of neat, you know, when people are watching. So I release all of my videos at 10 a.m. Central Time. I don't know why I picked 10 a.m. It just seemed like a good time right before lunchtime occurs for us here over on in Central Time. Maybe about when lunch is getting released for the Eastern Time. So I wanted to release it around lunchtime when maybe people are looking at YouTube. I know I've watched YouTube during lunch. But you can kind of see here what I'm most viewed. So 8 a.m. a lot of my viewers are on YouTube, seem to be on YouTube. Not so much on the 10 a.m. when I'm actually releasing. Well, 10 a.m. is kind of like the 10 a.m. seems to be about when they're on the downward trend. So what I might end up doing is maybe releasing my content around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Again, I record all my content the night before, so it does make a difference what time I release it. I've just picked 10 o'clock as an arbitrary time. But kind of looking at this, maybe I will begin releasing content maybe around 7 o'clock now, is just releasing the videos at 7 o'clock. I'll kind of leave that one up for anybody who's bothered to watch the video through this end. But I'm demographics, a lot of United States. As a Midwestern YouTuber, I expected nothing less. They actually used to have a map that you could look up, and I had a lot of countries throughout the world at one point. I think I had some people off in Madagascar had watched my videos? Don't know. I'm hitting the 18 to 24 male demographic with my content. Not shocking. With about a quarter of it being the 25 to 34s. Respect. And, well, no subtitles, because I don't know how to do subtitles, and I'm sorry, but I don't feel like translating into French. My bad. But, anyways, so that's kind of a behind the scenes of all my analytics. Now, for new content that I'm working on a skit right now. Sort of a test to see how well I can video edit. Basically it's me video editing with myself. So I'm sitting here arguing with me off in my hallway here about why I can't seem to duplicate myself in another part of my room. So basically I'm kind of arguing with myself, video editing. I'm basically literally arguing with myself over here and over here. I thought that would be kind of cool to try and do an arguing with myself video. Arguing with myself, video editing. So basically the premise is, I call myself here, he kind of chills there in the hallway, you know, hey, what's going on? Hey, I want to show you, I'm about to duplicate me over here with video editing, and it doesn't work, so we bicker back and forth, and, you know, I call him ugly, and then he pulls a shotgun on me, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I'm kind of working on some scripts for that kind of thing, but some comedy skits, different things. I love being funny. I think I'm the most hilarious person I know, but again, I know like 3 people tops. And the one is actually funnier than me, so I'm the second funniest person that I know. But yeah, so I want to just have a vlog. I haven't had a vlog in a hot second. I don't think I've had a vlog in a hot second. Man, it's been 9 months since I've had a vlog, and it was to now say that I basically moved into my house. So, yeah, so, thank you very much for your, so I'll end it right here. Thank you all very much for your support on the YouTube series. definitely appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the subscriptions that I've been getting. You guys are the best. So I'm gonna keep releasing gaming content, try and find interesting Minecraft stuff to do. Hopefully there's a new, I think Mick5 says he's working on an update for a part of the Diamond Sword map, so we're gonna be replaying that again for the 3rd time. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've got skits that I'm writing right now. I've got all kinds of stuff I'm working on in the background. I've been trying to figure out how to do cool stuff with my guitars. My many guitars. Two guitars that actually work. But you know, YouTube channel's looking good. I love all the support I've gotten from you guys. Everything is coming up Millhouse. But this vlog has already gotten long-winded enough. I feel like I'm crazy. My family's gonna start thinking I'm crazy talking to myself, even though I live completely alone. But anyways, thank you all again for your support. I definitely appreciate it. And hey, be looking forward to continued episodes of Minecraft. Until then, guys, be seeing ya.